Hello everyone, I'm Lost, and welcome to another episode of Weapon Spotlight. Today we are talking about the premium Bonk stick, the Stone Club. Yeah, it's not a very advanced weapon, but you don't need it to be advanced, do you, if it gets the job done? Question is, will it get the job done? And it just started to rain. You know what, that actually fits pretty well with my mood right now, because let's be honest here. Does anybody ever run the Bonk stick without some sort of cosplay build? Look, man, the moveset is fairly standard. It doesn't really have anything that stands out. It's all very, In Dark Souls 3, it was very good to have an offhand Bonk stick, but that's not what we're doing. No, we're going straight ahead with a pure Bonk stick character. If we take a look at the damage, we're doing 611. I think we can increase that by two-handing. Yeah, that's 658, which isn't too bad for a weapon like this. But at the same time, man, is it going to be enough? This is going to be an excellent test of my theory that Royal Knight's Resolve can get everything to work. I'm also going to test out a few other weapon arts, for example, Warcry and Barbaric Roar for that extra delicious heavy attack. But here's the thing, I still don't think it's going to be enough. I think I'm in for a rough time. I decided to make my Bonk stick cold, and because, oh, come on, Lost. There we go. Because I think that people will underestimate the damage burst that we can get out of it. Hopefully, the damage that I'm doing will will lull people into a false sense of security. And I'll be able to get some kills. Although, I'm not holding my breath. Look, I don't mean to be negative here, but who uses the Stone Club? Anyways, let's get to the invasions, shall we? Also, first take, baby! I did this in the first take! Well done, Lost from the intro. I'm very happy that I managed to do that in one take. It generally takes me a few times. Now, we're fighting a mage, and oh, his cleric friend. I didn't know that clerics and mages could be friends. Well, to be fair, they're not totally opposites, are they? I mean, I am the one running around with a big slab of stone trying to kill people, so it makes sense. What also makes sense is that they are doing some real damage. I almost have Nub down, and I got another hit, and I do solid damage, especially when he was frozen, but nah, his friends comes in here. I tried to get a hit in there, as you could see, but unfortunately, his iframes were still there from the respawn, and I don't understand how I survived this. There was like a nuclear bomb going off and knives being thrown at me at the same time, so I just decided I need a little distance. I need a strategic retreat. I need some backup, and I found it in the form of, bloody frog boys, I suppose. Come on, lads, let's defend the Lord of Blood here. Now, I'm being very reckless. I just walked straight in. And you saw that? I actually got a Barbaric Roar off. That was actually pretty epic. The Barbaric Roar is, I don't know if I want to call it fantastic, but it's pretty funny. And here we go. This is what I needed. The frog boys comes in with the distraction, and I managed to get a nice clean kill on the mage. I couldn't have done it without you, frog boys. Moving on from the Lord of Blood's domain, we enter the Haligtree, and, well, not my best moment, but there you go. Look at that. I didn't get the riposte. Oh, that annoys me so much. And here he comes in. Look at that. I'm almost dead. Luckily, I get a little backup in the form of ants. You might as well call me Ant-Man. He gets in a good hit though, but I just want to kill him with my... Oh, there we go! Explosion of Frost! I just want to get a solid version of the heavy in, and he's almost dead, but unfortunately, this man managed to push me off before I managed to get anywhere. So now I'm like a little panicking. Here we have 3 guys versus little old me. I tried to get away, but it wasn't to be. Weapon art hits me off, and I'm dead. Now, one thing I have noticed with the newest patch is that we are getting a lot more single hosts, or at least I am when I'm playing, and I think that's because, hey, people who want to tongue their way through the game now actually get some opposition in different areas, which they didn't get before. So, you know what? Good on you, people. I get in a really solid, good heavy attack there, and I get the freeze. So he's pretty much close to death there. I need to be careful, though, because as you can see, he's a mage, and he can pull out a lot of stuff. He can chip me to death, which is not a playstyle I like, but you know what? If you can chip me, I can chip you, and I pull out throwing daggers, and I think that's my only real throwing dagger kill in the game so far, so you're welcome. Speaking about places you never invade, we invaded in the Poison Grotto. I don't remember where this is. I think it's somewhere in Caelid. Doesn't matter. We have Royal Knight's Resolve. Now, I have always said that Royal Knight's Resolve can make any weapon good. Now, I didn't use it there. We actually managed to kill that man through his through the frost there. But hey, keyboard and mouse, where are you going? What is he doing? There's some... Is that a ring attack? Oh my god, he has another friend. And I didn't even get that hit in. I did get that hit though, but we need to be careful now because he's doing damage. I'm being frozen and the dragon rot breath. Man, if you're an invader, you're gonna take losses like that. You don't have any other choice. I didn't think that this invasion was going to work out for me because I thought he was just gonna run away, but you know, to their credit, they decided to fight. And here we go. I'm using Warcry, and Warcry heavy, they have a pretty cool running attack. I wish it ran a little quicker and a little further forward, but it is what it is. And so, oh god, get him! Thank you, Lost! We did manage to get that. One of the oh, he's dead. Well, one of the benefits of having a club is that they do a lot of shield damage, I suppose. Oh, and here we go. From one poopy situation to the next, we are in the sewers. And Keg here, well, he's about to feel the wrath of my running attack. Oh my god, I love it when I get hits like that. I think that would have been an epic... Oh god. Well, no, you know what? It's fine. He tried to grill me. I tried to freeze him. I feel like we were natural enemies in this situation. Lord Bonk. Well, Mr. Bonk, we have... there's one Bonk versus the next. I think this is one of the few times where I'm actually in... have an advantage, because my bonk stick is much quicker than his bonk stick. And I do manage to get a hit off. I actually talked to this guy a little bit afterwards. He was like, oh my god, you use a bonk stick with frost on? That's new. And I was like, yeah, I'm making a video for it, trying to get some good clips. And he was a pretty chill dude, so GG to you, sir. If you watched this, GG to you. Now, going back to Caelid, this is a nice area that I actually see a lot of people host in. And I like this area because there's a lot of cover, I suppose you could say. There's a lot of interesting geometry, and we are fighting Morpheus. Morpheus and his friend Hio. I've seen a lot more people naming their characters Morpheus after the Sandman. I enjoy the Sandman. Not as good as the comic, but, you know, they never are. I don't want to be like a snob about it. Let's just say that I found the season to be good but uneven. That's the way I want to say it. Anyways, he tries to go for a bunch of different Dragon Boy attacks, and for some reason I decided to screw him and just jump over him. And run away, Lost, run away. Those are so dangerous. And is he attacking the other guy? Is he? No, because he's screaming. I don't understand why he's using the weapon art. Maybe he doesn't quite understand what it's doing. He certainly doesn't have a good sense of the range of the thing. Granted, it can be very strong. And this is where you use it. Come on, use it. No. Well, it's okay, because I come into the picture and I decide to just lay him flat on his back. And he's so close to death there. Dude! I remember now. That was more than a little frustrating. I was thinking to myself, maybe it's better if the man just dies. And I got my wish, because he was not really caring about me at all. Now, I get what this guy is doing, though. He's trying to get his friend back, and I'm doing my very best to just try to hunt him down. Although, you know, the attacks of the bonk stick, it's not my favorite chase down. Honestly, it's not terrible, but I'm not used to it, so I didn't really manage to land anything there. And, oh, he fell on his ass, which was so unfortunate. I really wanted... Get him down. Yes, thank you. I'm getting really invested. I forget if I win these or not. Man. But what was I talking about again? Who cares? Oh, running attacks, yes. So I try my best to get the running attack. He's trying to summon his friend there, and here's the problem. He's got his Phantom in, and there's a blue coming. I'm getting the sense that I need to finish this quickly, so I'm just throwing caution to the wind. But my weapon is so goddamn short, and he goes into dragon mode, and he just burns me down with the Scarlet Rot, man. It is what it is. It was a good fight. I really did enjoy the fight, even if my friend didn't actually help me. And that's it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching the video. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Remember to subscribe, or I will shank you. And kisses.